something smashed. Just as I was getting a thumbnail for the video. We are in Bratislava, which is in Slovakia, and we're going to have a little look around to see what there is in this city. It's a very small place, it's a very quiet place, and concerningly, I am shivering, even though it's not even that cold, but it is. Should we cross over there? Oh, probably not here. Should we just go there? Yeah, it is quite cold. Regretting not bringing my coat, but worst comes to worst, just walk back for it. But anyway, we're checking out the supermarkets first, and there's a very special one here. Well, there's a very special two here, which I think a lot of you will be familiar with. So yes, as I said, in Slovakia, but what do we have here? It's Tesco time. Look at that, the old school Tesco club card. That's a big old building as well. It's at the head of churches. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't film too much inside Tesco because they're playing music, so the bits I did film I'm going to have to cut the sound from. But yeah, it's great to see. It's funny that they got club cards. They've also got a really wide selection of stuff. A wider selection of pasta than we got in the UK. Yeah, cool little shop. We got some garlic bread, which is lovely. And now we are going to Lidl. And then we can get on with our day. Start it. But yeah, as you can pretty much tell from here, this is what the city is like. It's very spacious, it's not too overcrowded. The traffic lights, they don't seem to go red or green, so you have to take your chances and just cross. I just need to chuck this banana skin in the bin. I don't really want to finish it, to be honest, it's horrible, but I'm not going to waste it. We have entered the walking street. We're now coming up to one of the most popular spots in the entire city. It's one of the top 10 things to do. I'm pretty sure it's top of the list for tourists when they come to Bratislava or even Slovakia. It's to see this specific, what do we call it? Just call it a monument or just a statue? As you can see, hundreds gathered to see this, if I can actually get there. Man at work. It's pretty cool. Well, it appears we've stumbled upon some sort of wedding photo shoot right in front of the Opera House. Wow, autumn's in full swing here. Look at these colours, it's unbelievable. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, so Bratislava is only 50 kilometres, well, near enough. So I'm 50 kilometres away from Vienna, both worth visiting. Look at this mush. He's playing his instrument. Now take a look at the size of this Catholic cathedral. Look at that! Whoa! We're already at the outskirts of the city. The buses are here. It's crazy how quiet it is up here in comparison to down there. There's not a peep. Certainly people living here. They've got some really cool balconies. Look at these. We're at Castle Hill. It's good. So we're on the grounds of the castle now. Gone past the walls and we can actually see the castle itself. Well, it's certainly better than I expected it to be. Exceeded my expectations for sure. Nice gardens. And it's free entry. So far it's free entry. I think the only part where you need to pay like 15 euros for is to actually go inside the castle itself. But this entire area is free and it's really nice. People doing some random stuff. Got slinkies out. There's like a telecommunications tower over there. And here's an overview across the water. There's plenty of bridges. So this side, the industrial area, and then pure nature. Literally just on this side here. Trees, a nice place to walk around, I guess. Probably a really good place to hike. I'm not sure if you can actually go in there. Might be worth looking into.
There's I think there's a walking path. You can go through there.
So many pigeons up there. God, it's amazingly clean. It's lovely. It's quite a peaceful stroll. Even though the tours are here, they're not too loud because they're listening to their tour guides for once. And there, up there, is an observation deck nicknamed the UFO Tower, and it is rated one of the ugliest buildings in the world. I think it's quite lovely. We've gone from the yellow leaves to the red leaves now, and we are actually at the ruins of the wall. Heading back to the city centre now. Don't lock me in here, please. But we noticed something funny about this. It says, if you do get locked in, just call the police. They'll sort you out. Right, where are we going? It's a ghost town. Now, this is one of those sort of buildings which has certainly seen better days. What's inside? Some packets of cigarettes. Some brand new roof tiles. Obviously they just didn't get to work on it, or down there? Yeah, sounds good. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's lizards. Plenty of graffiti down here, isn't it? Churches everywhere across this city. Churches and cathedrals all over the shop. So what we're about to see is Michael's Gate. So yeah, this is the last surviving gate. It's from the 1300s, so the 14th century. Oh wow, I'm more interested in the dogs. Forget the history. Saluki, German Shepherd. Wow. But yeah, here it is, the tower. So I'm presuming they would have had 4 of these gates. I don't know. Tell me in the comments how many gates there actually were. But yeah, this is the last standing one of Bratislava, and it's beautiful. It's kept well. Something smashed. Just as I was getting a thumbnail for the video. Okay, so overall, would I say Bratislava's worth your time? I'd say it's worth a visit, but make a trip of it. So if you are coming, you may as well throw Vienna in as well, you know. You're probably more likely to fly into Vienna than Bratislava as well. As I said, there's about 49 kilometres, 50 kilometres between the two, so you can just take a bus between them. It's an hour and 20. It's nothing, is it really? So yeah, I'd say do the 2 cities, do the 2 capitals. That green roof is beautiful. The green tiles, the yellow and the red flowers. Alright, well we've officially round-tripped it. We're back here at the statue of the man at work. But there's more to see. We're on the hunt now to try and find some other things worth our time. Especially the blue church. Let's find it. They're a bit funky here, they got pink bikes. It is quite a cyclable city, but it's really not necessary because everything's within walking distance. And by that I mean literally walking distance. It's like 200 metres between each spot. Apart from the castle, which is a bit of a trek, but You can't really cycle there unless you want to cycle uphill. That is the true definition of dinosaur stompers. They're worth, I'm sure they're worth the 900 quid. The water's not too much to look at, to be honest with you. It's very dirty. It's very much like the Thames. Yeah, it's flying very fast as well. All right, well, we made it. Feels really out of place. Well, it is very out of place. Look at this, and then look at this beauty. Beautiful, isn't it?
It looks, especially with the background and the building behind it, it just looks like a picture. Like it looks fake, even though I know it's standing there.
But yeah, it's just surrounded by apartment blocks and offices. This is the sort of thing you'd expect to find in the city centre over there, but it isn't. It's just here chilling. But it's also got a yellow building in the background which is a similar style, which I think is a school. I'm presuming. Here is from another angle. Pretty sure it's more decorative than to keep people out, if I'm honest. There's a Slovakian flag. First one we've seen in the video. Well, the first one I've seen. If you've seen one before, congratulations. Gymnasium. So school?
Yeah.
School. High school. And as well, Asian food is very popular. Maybe not even popular, it's just very common to find here. Look, you can simulate going to Vietnam. You're in the rice fields. Had some noodles yesterday. They were rather nice, a little bit oily, but it was a good taste. Good taste of what it's like to be in Asia. Also, in a lot of the blogs, it never mentioned that coming to look at the graffiti was a good idea, but it really is a good idea. Look behind you. So that rounds off a day in Bratislava. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, if you're looking to book that trip, just go for it. Thanks a lot. See you in the next one.